Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome once again to the southern wing of the Stink Bug Works. Stand by, I need jet juice. Today I have exciting news, and by looking at what's on the bench in front of me, a box full of little stuff and a box full of stuff and boxes full of stuff, it doesn't look very exciting. Well, let me go back. Let me jump into the Wayback Machine and let's go way back and talk about Dr. Jet's employment history. Dr. Jet spent most of his time working in an architect's office or an engineer's office or an engineering office. And as such, the product we produced, especially back then, were big flat sheets of paper. Or sometimes they were Mylar, but they were big flat drawings. And that was what we made. We made drawings. And so every available flat space in every office, everywhere on the planet, if there's a flat space in an engineering or an architect's office, there is a drawing on it. There is no flat space in an architect or an engineering's office that has ever seen the light of day for more than a 24-hour period. That's just one of my unwritten rules of life, you know. So in a architectural or engineering office, no flat space goes unoccupied. Well, it's kind of the same here at the Stink Bug Works. And I create these flat spaces that I can perform wizardry on stuff, and pretty soon they become full of shinola. And so then I have to either make another space or clean up that space. Well, I use what I like to call an asymptotic method of arranging and straightening and organizing the Stink Bug Works. And as you know, not too long ago, I purchased a laser, which we're going to fire up real soon now. I purchased a laser, and it needed a large surface area. So I cleared the large surface area. Now, here's how asymptotic organization works. Asymptotic means it approaches, but it never quite reaches the line. It gets closer and closer and closer, but it never gets there. So with asymptotic organization, as I'm removing stuff from one space and putting it away, there's stuff that either is, I have to go through a bunch of steps to put one little tiny thing away and I should wait till I get 20 of them, or it just doesn't have a place. So those things get set on another flat space. And so the central wing gets cleared up and the eastern wing gets filled up, and the eastern wing gets filled up and the southern wing gets cleared. And so it's been an ongoing project. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have breaking news. Breaking news. Are you ready? We're going to get the jet juice. We're going to go over here and look. The eastern wing of the Stink Bug Works has seen daylight. Now, you have to check back to me in 24 hours. It might be piled this high again. You never know. Anyway, so as these piles get worked down lower and lower and lower, stuff gets tossed, stuff finally gets a home, and some stuff, well, it's forever going to wander the deep, dark recesses of the stink bug works. So now, boys and girls, now, what would you like to see Dr. Jet work on? Of course, there's going to be the laser. And the first thing in the laser, I thought about doing the Atlas kits because they're ready. And I may cut one or two just as tests. But I'm thinking I got to make a bunch of those tunnel jet, because I'm thinking there's going to be a bunch of people who want one of those. Anyway, so that's a given, and that's stuff I can do upstairs. It's mainly me learning the program. I got to find time to learn the program. So the laser is over there. What do you want to see on here? Now, the bat boat is 99% there. I think I need to turn one of the trim tabs to get it leveled out, but it's about there. So the bat boat's about there. The H&M Twin Cat is there. The little Micro Twin Cat, it's pretty close to there. I hope to run it. The tunnel jet, I'm kind of liking watching what Big B and Sam are doing, and I'm just going to sit back and incorporate their ideas into a final production run. I think my setup's pretty close to where they both are, so it's not going to take a whole lot of tweaking on the plans to get it to where it's a little more optimized. And then I have the Mozilla 400. I need to put turn fins on it. It still wants to spin out a bit in the turns. And I think I have some new batteries for it. I need to put connectors on. Then I have that plastic hulled thing. Oh, that plastic hulled thing I actually found in the Philippines, where you can buy the hull itself for like $20, $25, and in varying colors. And the canopy, the hatch cover, is actually clear, and that's a sticker over it. It's like a wrap. So that thing's basically up and going. It's ready to go. I'll put a bigger battery in it, and it should be done. And that's about everything I have in the works. I've got to paint the American Spirit. Maybe it's time to pull the American Spirit down and start throwing paint at it. Maybe that's what I could use this empty workbench for. What do you boys and girls think? Until next time, Jet out.